General Hospital Spoilers reveals that Carly needs to make it clear to Drew that he discovered she was spying on Nina. Although Drew and Carly knew each other before, she didn't want him to know about it. That's a secret that Carly needs to thoroughly investigate. They make a decision whether to publish it or not. Carly and Drew go home to her and talk about this, and she doesn't want anyone else to know. The two were just starting to talk when Michael and Willow came over to visit them. So just have to wait for the time to come. Will Carly tell the truth? Carly thought from Michael and Willow, so she investigated the secret. And before there was accurate evidence that Nina and Willow were mother and daughter on the DNA test paper, she thought again. Harmony had begged her not to tell Willow about that before. But Willow deserves to know the truth. And Willow's reasons for being with Harmony is worthy of concern. Both Carly and Willow are very tired about this moment, and they don't know how to do it well. Despite Finn's evidence, Liz decided to ask a fortune teller to help her. She didn't want to live in fatigue and fear forever. Did Franco really come back to cause trouble? This does not have any proof, just through what the fortune teller says. How can you believe it? Liz must not believe it, but also wants to believe it. What if the fortune teller finished worshipping and she would no longer be troubled? Either way, you have to try it. If it succeeds, it will be too and extremely happy. Can the fortune teller solve Liz's problem this time? Because Finn prevented too much, Liz only had to sneak in to see the famous fortune teller, Chelsea. She wasn't sure if it was Franco or not, but said that Liz's house was very dark, not bright like normal houses. Did she get Franco to ask about it, or is it all a lie? Is she putting Liz in her trap? There's speculation that Chelsea is the one who messes with Liz, but pretends to be a fortune teller. Is this true? Finn, after learning that Liz secretly invited the fortune teller, went with Laura to stop it, and they didn't want her to be deceived by these spiritual things. What will happen? Spencer is still secretly investigating Esme for new evidence on her new secret. He was searching Esme's room when she returned, so she was very worried about what to do. Fortunately, Esme did not appear overly suspicious. Spencer surreptitiously stole some of Esme's strange pills. Since he remembered that she wasn't sick, why the medicine? Spencer contacted Britt to help him with the investigation. When will Britt release the results? Ryan contacted Esme and made her come see him immediately. This time Ryan might hit Esme out of anger. She had been so focused on Spencer's affairs these days that she had forgotten to separate Nicholas and Ava. The plan has not progressed for a long time. Ryan will urge her and give her a new plan for Esme to execute. Esme must do this to be able to complete the plan of both sides.